Shannon needed to have some accountability because he gave them something to shake down. He gave them something to target by making poor choices. Busby and this young woman got audio, video, and text messages. If you know all of those things are out there, you should shut the F up. I'm not here to speak to Shannon's guilt or innocence because I don't know, but I do know attempting to settle looks like an admission of guilt because I'm not settling.
And you're just going to hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
He tells her and threatens her allegedly to say that like he will her if she ever does that again. But the part of it, she says that she was allegedly anally twice and that it was very, very brutal.
When Shannon Sharpe was first thrust into the public spotlight, his unfiltered authenticity became his brand. From his powerful commentary to his unique Southern drawl, Sharpe's rise from a dirt road in Georgia to a Hall of Fame career in the NFL felt like a triumphant story of perseverance. However, recent developments suggest that the price of such fame might be steeper than anyone expected. The unfolding legal case against Sharpe has cast a shadow over everything that he's built. And now his reputation, once held in high regard, is at risk of crumbling under the weight of accusations. The crux of the allegations rests on claims made by a 22-year-old woman who alleges that over the course of a 2-year relationship with Sharpe, she suffered repeated instances of misconduct.
I know one thing. If you're 54, you have no reason to be talking to a 19-year-old. She's 22 now. Shannon is 56. I'm so glad that audio of Monique went viral yesterday.
Though the specific details are grim, the most damaging claims revolve around alleged physical and emotional abuse, the most disturbing of which allegedly took place as recently as January 2025. This woman, now seeking $50 million in damages, has provided audio, video, and text messages that allegedly corroborate her account. The complexity of these claims only grows when considering how Sharpe has reacted. Shannon Sharpe's reaction to the legal battle has been less about denying the claims outright and more about asserting his innocence. His decision to settle or even negotiate raises a red flag for many, as a settlement is often viewed as an admission of guilt, even if that's not the intention.
Because it's true. Sit your old down and go find somebody your age and build a family with them. As I said yesterday, men, we need stability and we need discipline.
Sharpe, who once prided himself on speaking truth to power, now finds himself caught in a situation where the truth is obscured by legal nuances and media speculation. This tension between defending his name and settling to avoid further public fallout becomes a tightrope walk that's difficult to navigate.
And she says that she alleges that the was brutal, like it was very it was aggressive.
The media's role in this situation is undeniable. Charlamagne Tha God, a prominent figure in the media space, jumped into the fray with an opening segment that immediately went viral. His critique of Sharpe's actions was sharp, as he questioned the wisdom of a 56-year-old man becoming involved with someone so much younger.
Because at that point, she said that they were in a they were in an actual relationship. They were in Vegas together. So when that happened, she had already kind of been, in this thing where he's verbally abusive, allegedly, but she thought that they were together.
In the world of media and public opinion, the line between journalism and sensationalism can be thin. Charlamagne's take, though compelling, underscores how easily the public narrative can be influenced, whether or not the facts align with the narrative being spun. One of the most concerning elements of this legal battle is its potential financial fallout. Contemporary sports commentary, especially in a market as lucrative as Sharpe's, is built on a fragile network of sponsorships, endorsements, and media deals. The allegations have already caused ripple effects, with brands and agencies scrambling to assess the damage.
Now, this woman is alleging that Shannon Sharpe her multiple times over the course of a 2-year relationship. The relationship that they had was
While Sharpe remains a beloved figure for many fans, the fact that a civil court case has now been filed is enough to send advertisers and partners into panic mode. The power of sponsorship dollars cannot be overstated. Charlamagne highlighted how lucrative endorsement deals hinge on moral clauses, terms and contracts that allow companies to distance themselves from any public figure caught in a scandal. As sponsors assess their next moves, they are quick to distance themselves from controversy. And with the threat of further legal fallout, those sponsorships are drying up, especially as legal proceedings drag on. In today's digital age, a few clicks can shape the course of an entire legal case. Emails, phone logs, social media posts, and texts have become more powerful than ever in determining who wins and who loses. The audio, video, and text messages allegedly provided by the accuser in this case are playing a key role in her fight for justice. They provide a digital trail that is hard to dispute, but they also open the door for further digital scrutiny. The role of digital evidence in legal disputes has skyrocketed in importance over the past decade, and in this case, it may very well be the determining factor. The stakes are high, and as more information leaks, the public's perception of Sharpe could shift dramatically, especially when this evidence is dissected and broadcasted through viral social media platforms. One of the most complicated elements of this case is the way public opinion shapes the legal landscape. Charlamagne and his team have explored how public perception, especially in the realm of social media, often outweighs the actual facts. The dangers of public opinion aren't just philosophical, those opinions can cost millions. A reputational hit can translate into lost deals, sponsorships, and even long-term career damage. As Charlamagne pointed out, if a settlement is reached, some will see it as an admission of guilt. If Sharpe fights the allegations, deposition leaks, social media commentary, and every little piece of evidence that comes to light will be parsed for meaning. At the end of the day, the battle for reputation is just as fierce as the legal battle in the courtroom. The structure of this case is also notable. This isn't a criminal case. Instead, it is a civil lawsuit, which means that a jury will decide based on the preponderance of evidence. What does that mean for Sharpe? It means that even if the jury is 51% convinced that the claims are true, they could rule against him. The power of the legal system in a civil case is undeniable, and the stakes are high. In addition, the legal process will continue to unfold over time, with months of discovery ahead, revealing everything from private communications to location-based evidence. This slow burn of public revelation creates a highly charged environment, where both sides need to be cautious about how they manage their public image. This case, as Charlamagne points out, is not just about one individual. It is a reflection of how society handles power, vulnerability, and accountability in the modern age. Athletes and celebrities, once placed on pedestals, are now scrutinized under the harsh light of social media, where every misstep can become a viral sensation. Sharpe's situation is a case study in the way culture expects athletes and celebrities to behave, expectations that often fail to account for the complexities of personal relationships and mistakes made in private. As this case unfolds, Sharpe's path forward remains uncertain. The next few months will be pivotal, with discovery, depositions, and potential settlement talks. The situation is far from over, and as public opinion sways, the financial and reputational fallout continues to mount. This case is a reminder of how fragile celebrity reputations can be and how quickly a career built on authenticity can be tarnished by allegations. In the end, this is more than just a legal case. It's a reflection of the broader struggle to navigate fame, power, and accountability in the age of social media. For Sharpe, the road ahead will be fraught with challenges, but it's also a chance for him to reshape his narrative if he can withstand the storm.